I'm Jake.
I'm Sam.
And this is Tiny Truck. And Tiny Truck's pretty cool, but it's got one really big problem, and that's the exhaust.
It sucks.
It drones on the highway, which right now we're doing about 30, and it's droning. And it's not loud anymore. And today, we're going to try to fix that. It's like so bad.
It is terrible.
It's really bad.
You hear that? It's all of the drone. So we definitely need to get this thing fixed.
All right, here we go. All right, Sam, so what are we dealing with here?
All right, let's take a look. So as you can see over here, we've got garbage and garbage. We're going to be replacing all of this with a header, courtesy of DNA Motorsports.
So, you might not have been able to hear that. This is from DNA Motorsports. Nice cheap one off eBay. Comes with some hardware, some gaskets. And then we bought some stuff from Lowe's. Just some plate, because we don't have any metal. Because this truck only has one O2 sensor, so we're going to have to build a block-off plate for that. So, that should be kind of fun. Otherwise, this should be bolt-in. See how it goes. Alright, first step. Gotta make a bracket. Alright, so we got some cheap metal from Lowe's. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we should totally just use the gasket.
But I'm afraid it's not going to be the right size on the outside. This will look cleaner. So it's nice and flush.
Oh yeah, flush. So this is what happens when you run out of time.
Nope, it's when you're cheap.
Or when you're cheap.
That'll work.
That'll be great.
We'll call it temporary so people don't get mad. Well,
Alright, so this is what we got. She's ugly, but she's mine. So this is what we're going with.
we'll call it temporary.
Yeah, definitely temporary. Temporary. Kind of goes with the whole Tiny Truck vibe though, so maybe we'll just leave her.
Okay.
Alright, so this is actually a couple step thing. As part of putting the header on, we get to get rid of the air injection system, which is the thing that makes it go at idle. To do that, we got to remove all of this. We got to remove this accumulator deal. Back in here, some valving.
Alright, so now what we're working on is we got to get all these bolts off here and here. We got a couple of them off, but I'm sure we'll break some of them. There's some down in here. Gonna be a good time. Seems overkill, but
Stuck.
Nice work.
Oh shit.
How many of those we got? What are our
couple.
chances?
Well, I ain't getting that one off. Not with this thing. Oh, actually, this is the wrong order. We need to go take the thing out off the bottom first.
thing off the
exhaust.
bottom.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta go disconnect that. Some break.
It's gonna break anyway.
Fine. YOLO, I guess.
That'll be great.
Yeah, it's one.
What's the matter?
It's too short. It won't
It's too
reach.
short.
Yeah, it's too short. See?
All right.
Please work. Alright. Big money, no whammies. It's in back out, right?
I don't know.
Well, I broke the bolt. But the exhaust will come off now, so that's all that really matters.
Oh, that's funny. All right. So,
Old muffler's off.
and you know we're gonna start it without any exhaust. We have to. Yeah, that sounds like poo. Yeah, that's about enough of that. That is not what you want. I don't think this is how it goes.
Alright. We're still on loosen, so we have a chance.
Just break it.
Oh my God. Might need a universal.
Good. All right, new problem. These aren't nuts anymore. But I think we can get this on there. All right, where's the impact? That's loud. Hell yeah. That worked way better than I thought it was going to.
Dak for the win.
That shouldn't have worked. All right, so we got this loose fitted. We're gonna get all our studs in first. Some of the studs came out, some of the nuts didn't. But everything clears down in the bottom. Nope. So everything clears down there. And once we get this loose fitted, we'll loose fit the bottom part. All right, well, because no project
is ever complete without going back to Lowe's.
Yep.
We're going back to Lowe's.
The good news, everything fits, but we're missing a couple washers, so headed back to the store.
Yep.
There we go. Well, we're all done. And it's in. Everything fits nice. All the way back, got it all adjusted. So real quick, we're just gonna disconnect the battery because we got a check engine light from firing it up without the O2 sensor in. Then we'll take her around the block, I think, right?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Sweet.
See how she sounds.
All right, first fire up. Hit it. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I felt around our gasket. Seems fine. Oh, you can smell all the oils and stuff from your skin. All right, go drive it around. All right, so even after the first fire up, we can tell it sounds better. Hopefully the drone's gone. That sounds so much better already.
Oh yeah. This is what we were going for. Oh, this is so much better.
Sweet.
Well, already sounds a little rowdy.
So it is the next day, but we finished installing everything last night.
Yep.
For fun, we weighed it this morning, and I think it was 14 pounds?
14-pound weight savings.
So say 14 pounds, not nothing, but at the same time, not really a big deal. Sam, how's it feel driving?
It feels good. The mid-range and top end definitely feel like they've picked up some. It used to really fall on its face up at 5,000 RPM, and now it seems to pull pretty well all the way up there.
So I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but it does drone a lot less than before. It's not perfect, so we might end up having to play around with putting a resonator in there someday. But right now it's just the header through the stock cat and then open for, I don't know, 2 feet after the catalytic converter. So anyways, we're just out driving around a little bit. Truck's hot, so we're getting on it a little bit just to have some fun. We need to do limited slip, or we could weld it. We could weld the rear.
We could weld the rear.
So
we should weld the rear.
Yeah, we should.